Good morning, good morning. Gypsy Rider here with another episode. I hope everybody's doing fine. It is Sunday morning and I'm out for a little ride. I'm on I-95, leaving Titusville, heading up towards Daytona Beach. Even though I'm not going to Daytona, but that's just a general direction that I'm heading. I really don't have any plans as far as destination. So I figured I'll just say hi to you guys and see how everybody's been. And I was thinking about a topic to talk about today, and I haven't talked about that before, as I'm having a Mr. Goldwing coming up next to me. Good morning, sir. But anyways, the topic I want to talk to you guys about today is group ride or solo ride. You know, what does everybody prefer? So I can only speak for myself. I'm pretty much a solo rider. You know, what are the reasons for that? I don't really know. I guess I enjoy the solo riding because I'm on my own time frame. I don't have to depend on anybody else. But having said all that, I really am not experienced in group riding, so I don't really know what it's about. If you guys have had experiences with that, you know, let me know what it's like, because maybe in the future I wouldn't mind finding a group and trying it out. You know, before I got into making motorcycle videos and stuff like that, I was a very active cyclist, and I like rode for a team and all that stuff. And being a cyclist, I know what it's like to ride in a group, in a large group. You know, I mean, I've ridden in rides that had, you know, 200 plus cyclists in them, and then I also had training rides where we were like maybe 15, 20. So if I can compare that to the same thing as riding motorcycles in a group, I prefer to be solo, to be honest with you, because the reason I got out of cycling, sort of competitive cycling and training with groups and things like that, is because I've had too many crashes. You know, I got 9 staples in the back of my head from one of my last crashes, and from my experience riding my bike, my road bike, bicycle that is, there was a lot of people in these group rides that would show up that just weren't experienced enough to be at that level in the group ride. And, you know, once fatigue set in, they were losing concentration. And with losing concentration, the next thing you know, their handlebars starting to wiggle and then lose complete control. And if that person crashes and you got 30 others behind you, then everybody just kind of tumbles over each other, and it just turns into a big mess. And it's happened to me on more than one occasion. And I said, you know, I'm gonna stop riding in groups, because there was no reason for me to do that. You know, it was just becoming too risky. So I don't know if it's the same with motorcycle groups, if, you know, you have that problem in groups where you have sort of inexperienced motorcyclists not knowing how to ride properly in a formation, perhaps. Again, I don't have much experience with motorcycling group riding, but maybe you guys can shed some light on that subject for me and let me know how it is. You know, is it cool, or what to look out for? I'm not really sure. But I gotta say, so far I've I enjoy riding solo by myself. Like I said, I don't have anybody that I need to look out for. I can, on the spur of the moment, decide I'm gonna change directions and go someplace else. If I want to stop, I stop. If I don't want to stop, I don't stop. You know, it's kind of the freedom, maybe on top of the freedom of riding a bike, that I like. Because again, I don't have anybody that, you know, it's just me time kind of thing. Like, but perhaps I can see the allure, the excitement of riding in a big group. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I don't really see a whole lot of, or I haven't seen any like ads for group rides or anything like that. I don't even know where to look for that stuff, other than, you know, like your local Harley dealer when they have an event or something like that. Maybe that's a way to start. Not sure. But anyways, that's kind of my my conversation with you guys for today. Other than that, you know, everything has been going okay for me. I've been super busy at work. Then, of course, we've had the former president's assassination attempt. That was kind of holy shit, right? Crazy. And then the Biden-Harris deal. So that whole soap opera just keeps on continuing. I'm not very political. Of course, I have my opinions. I don't really share them with anybody, but it was just worth mentioning because there was just so much happening on that front lately that it was just crazy. I'm like, wow. It just seems to get worse with every election. Getting off the interstate and taking some back roads now. And it's just nice to be out because the weather has been really iffy. We've had a lot of rain, and there's more rain coming. Hey buddy, we're gonna have a lot more rain coming this afternoon, so I'm trying to get my ride in this morning. And also the air temperature is very comfortable because it's not 100,000 degrees yet. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for not only watching my videos, but I have also seen a pretty steady increase in subscribers, so that's really cool to see. I mean, I'm just getting started, and it's really awesome to see the involvement from you guys. I've been getting some comments and questions on some of my videos, and I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, that might be a good opportunity to do that. I'm trying to put out videos as often as I can, at least once a week. Sometimes that doesn't happen because of my work schedule. I am still working, obviously, full-time, but we all got to do what we got to do so we can do what we want to do. But yes, I really do appreciate that. Back to the group riding, you know, I've been thinking about, you know, what are the advantages, I'm going to call them advantages, of getting onto like a group ride on a motorcycle. You know, I can definitely see the brotherhood you get, you know, from just riding with a bunch of guys. I can see where that is really cool, like a cool feeling. And you know, from the safety aspect, is it safer maybe to ride in a herd of motorcycles, so to speak, You know, cars are obviously much more likely to see you when you have however many motorcycles coming down the road, opposed to just your lonely self. Is that an aspect why people do that? Why people ride in groups? You know, I don't know. I mean, I'm honest with you guys. I don't have any experience in motorcycle group riding. So I'm going to call on you guys for maybe giving me some pointers. You know, is it something you should do? What's so really, really cool about it? You know, and also, how do I find group rides? Wow. I just hit something on the road. It was like a big old rock that I saw only in the last second. That really sucks. I don't know if you guys heard that clunking noise. That was me hitting a big old rock that's just in the middle of the road. And of course, I ran right over it. You know, that's so important to keep your eyes on the road at all times, right? And to be really riding in the moment. Of course, you can't avoid everything, but I probably should have had my eyes on the road a little bit better. But anyways, you know, that's all I really had for today. I'm out on my solo ride again, and I appreciate you guys watching this video, you know, sending me a like, and I look forward to you guys' comments on group versus solo. You know, what are you guys' experience, opinions on it? I look forward to reading them, and I wish you guys a wonderful rest of the Sunday. And as always, I want you to be safe, stay safe, and most of all, ride safe. See you guys in the next video. Ciao.